right, welcome back to season 2 of the Opinion Planet podcast. I am your host, NoCam. We're back, and we're not going to take that back. You see, it rhymes because it's the same word. So, yeah. Cunt. Except that one guy from Minnesota that I called last night. You better be on here. I mean, if they have half a brain cell. All right, it's GTA 6. All right. By the time this season, wraps up, GTA 6 will come out. So it's coming out next year. Probably in the fall. Probably just as long as the previous one, about a year. Yeah. But I think it was just short of a year because we started. Oh yeah, that's right. So we started last like June, May or June. Yeah, we ended it in the end of February, around February. But yeah, spring is here. Our podcast is blooming. It's a big restart. Not really. It's fun. Yeah. So, how was your time off, Ben? Good. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right.
What?
Um, you know, beginner mistakes. Hasn't been on for a while. I uh enabled the wrong thing, so now they can hear you.
Oh, now they can fucking hear me? Alright. I saw an eclipse. Alright, I went to Texas. I went on go-karts. I'm under FBI investigation for crimes that I will discuss at a later day after my court case has been resolved. That's been the highlight of my time off. I mean,
But in the meantime, yeah, just reintroduce yourself, I guess. I mean,
Jesus
just
fucking Christ.
easy
I'm
with me.
the other fucking guy. Amadeus Kiyoma.
I'm Jim Bag Bob.
Look, we really do need like a tech guy who just sits there and that's their only job.
Yeah.
Elias.
I don't want him back on here. Because he's going to want it more than just a tech guy. He's going to want to voice his opinion. And that's
Yeah, every now and then he's
when,
gonna want to chime in. Because we're
yeah,
the real Jamie.
look,
Molly, you
there's
could
just
be the
some,
Jamie at this point.
yeah.
Okay.
you know what the role of Jamie is? Do you know who Jamie is?
No clue.
He's the tech guy. He pulls up the clips.
Oh.
All right, motherfucker. You said you didn't know who it was.
Like, I couldn't already understand that part of it. I
Didn't
don't know
say.
what it's from or anything.
From Star Wars Episode 4. Yeah,
May 4th.
it is May 4th. Actually, no, it's the fucking.
Yeah, we were supposed to go live last night, but
You were too busy doing other things.
I was too busy living in my 20s. All right, excuse
Yeah,
me.
it's good. You need to enjoy the 20s every now and then.
Yeah,
What'd you end up doing?
not much.
Sweet, so he. Motherfucker.
No, yeah, it was a day. The night prior, I went out with to go smoke cigars with some coworkers, and then we went out to go drink after that, just a little bit, and then someone brought up to go to the beach the next day. So I was, I kind of was caught aback in the morning because I thought, it was just someone who's slightly intoxicated. They probably won't remember, but
Yeah,
they did, and it was a real suggestion. But it was great. I had fun. Nice to taste the ocean again. That
that's
was
good.
us three in that photo.
Yeah, that's you three.
Every once in a while, we'll quote something, you know, like a photo or something that we see. Usually, it's in literally everyone in our Opinion Planet podcast Discord, so you can always use that QR code and hop in.
Yeah, it's more exciting when you have
The
something.
visuals.
Yeah, something to stimulate your attention.
That's
Yeah.
our Subway Surfers to our main video kind of thing.
Good actual sub. When was the last time you played Subway Surfers?
Probably like a couple months ago.
A couple months. God damn.
Just because it was at that time when we were at that field exercise and we're just sitting around doing nothing, and then I did like 2 rounds of Subway Surfers, and then it's like one of those things where like my brain is more developed than like that of a 5-year-old, so I can't really sit there and continually play that.
You're telling me you can't just spend 4 hours a day on Subway Surfers?
I think if you're spending 4 hours a day on Subway Surfers, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of other things you can do with your time, like scroll TikTok.
How's it any better though?
But then you're just gonna see Subway Surfers.
Yes, why not play it?
Both. Yeah, you're watching somebody else play it, which makes it
Well, which
like
better? Like
your
watch
culture.
someone play it or play it yourself? Which is better?
Watch somebody else play it because then you're looking at an informative podcast on top of it, and you're getting double the content. You're enhancing
I
your
get
brain.
Reddit stories with my Subway Surfers.
I get Reddit stories with my Minecraft.
Yeah, I get Minecraft.
I also get that.
Well, like Minecraft fucking obby videos.
The parkour ones, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm at a level of brain rot where I'm watching people mix paint. And that's just the video.
You know, maybe the government's onto something then to eliminate the brain rot that's been poisoning the youth, spreading misinformation.
I mean, they're
And
trying to switch to like Instagram and YouTube Shorts, but neither are like comparable platforms. So I would say eventually something will come along. Like, it's the new TikTok is a new Vine. Once TikTok's gone, there's got to be a new Vine somewhere. It's gonna be a couple year break.
yeah, but I still think we're like a couple years out from the next big app taking over. I mean, how do we evolve from here? We went from as far as like video content goes, we went from YouTube, which can be really short form, but it predominantly was, 10-minute videos, anywhere from what, 5 to 30 minutes. I'd say that's like your average video length, somewhere in there. But then TikTok, it's just fucking short form always. You get 30-second videos, 20 seconds, you get 10
You
seconds.
can get up to like 5 minutes, I think.
Well, yeah, you
See
can
it a
now.
lot because people like to do like the part 4 inside my account so they can get more engagement.
Yeah, I mean that's still an option, but predominantly I'd still say it's on as a whole it is a much shorter video service. It's more short form than YouTube or Instagram. Instagram is not really a direct competitor. It doesn't feel like it's trying to occupy the same space.
Yeah. It's more
Oh,
like the live, just slightly more lively version of TikTok.
yeah. I don't know. How do we evolve from TikTok? Like what I can't imagine what would be the next step in social media because we already kind of have. I mean, we can't go shorter. Longer is YouTube's game, and still images are also TikTok, and you had Instagram for that.
Facebook too.
Well, I guess yeah. So I don't know. I think unless the ban fully goes through, which I kind of doubt will happen. 'Cause even if the Senate passes it, it'll be fucking months before it gets fully pushed, and I feel like there'd be lawsuits from TikTok's end challenging that shit, saying if this is undemocratic or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Right.
It just wouldn't quietly. I can't imagine it would just get banned and taken off the fucking app store, just deleted off your phone.
I mean, I think what is like the major concern because like Chinese government has with their companies, like they get pretty much just like a say of like I want that.
It's
Like
not even.
if there's information that they have, they can just take it. But it's through an American company, and apparently that they're saying that they can't receive it.
Um,
What?
shit. Two of you were speaking at once. I know, yeah, the CEO of TikTok is Singaporean, but the parent company that owns TikTok, that's ByteDance. I think that's, if I remember right, based in China. So the fear is that they have to adhere, but I'm pretty sure the servers. No, Cam, you're closer to the fucking U.S. TikTok servers than we are. I think they're in Virginia.
Yeah.
I don't. It's fucking old dumb people talking about shit they don't know or care to properly research. And when, has that ever changed?
It's not going to.
Nothing.
I mean,
Yeah, nothing changed.
well, like once our generation gets older, they're gonna have like holograms and shit. Like, how the fuck does
Yeah,
this thing work? It's just gonna
holograms.
be like the most generic Gen Zer, but
Yeah, I'm
except they're
curious what
older
that'll
and
look.
their intellect is just garbage.
Maybe. I feel like there's plenty. There's got to be somewhat, intelligent people from our generation. There's got to be. I mean,
No, they're all stupid.
all right. Maybe you are more in line with the current Congress and Senate than you might like to admit, Nurcam.
Oh, really? Enlighten me.
They're all stupid.
Okay.
They're all just wasting their money at university.
Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts on that? That could literally be you. That could have been you.
What?
Would you have joined in on those protests? They were happening almost at every fucking major campus across the country.
No. I usually don't like to protest things unless I have a solution myself. All right. Otherwise, I mean, at that point, you're just complaining.
Well, they have a solution.
What is it?
Stop the war.
All
Stop the
right.
fight.
That's not a solution. You're just telling them to stop.
Well, I
The
mean, it is a.
solution is like, just drop an atomic bomb in the middle of like Palestine, end
That's
the
not a
war, and then
solution.
it's a solution to some problems.
Look, if killing everyone is a solution, then not killing anyone is also a solution.
So we just stop killing each other, and then
Yeah.
how are we supposed to do that? We just ask. Are we supposed to call them up? Hey, can you stop pillaging, raping, and murdering, these people, please?
Well, you do it by first by asking, but then you also revoke monetary support. I think that's what a fair amount of it was. Is that a lot of college campuses and universities somehow pledge money to one nation. I'm not really sure what our guidelines here on this. If this is like Corona times, or just saying the word might get you in hot water, or just blacklisted. Um,
Saying
I
what?
think that there were
Saying what?
a lot of campuses that were pledging money, and students were wanting that to stop as well.
Pledging money to an organization
A
they
nation,
believe in?
a nation
Oh, you want
that
they want the
is
nation to put money towards an organization.
no, they wanted the colleges to stop donating money to this nation that was committing.
Donating money to Israel?
Yeah, yeah, we'll just go with that.
I mean, no. I don't think I would have joined in.
Mm,
Do you think if you were in college, would you join in?
yeah,
Would you
I
either
mean,
of you?
why not? Why not? It's a protest.
It would be kind of fun, but at the same time, there's a riot police, and especially in like Minneapolis, fucking giant corrupt police organization. They like to cover shit
Yeah,
up. Like,
there was a lot. I know it was really funny that people were saying that the fucking police force in Austin, Texas, they all showed up and were on demon time against students that were protesting. But one little shooter in a good old other place of education. Nah, I sleep. That's not good enough for me.
okay, same police organization.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny. I mean, that's horrible, but I mean, it's just kind of like, if something's more politically now, you know, I don't know. Like, why get so worried over peaceful protests?
Because they do not think it's peaceful. I mean, from what I've seen, my anecdotal experiences, I haven't seen like protesters being absolutely violent like other protests have been. This is, we're loud, we have signs, and we're drawing attention to ourselves, but that's kind of the whole point of a protest. You can't have a successful protest in a fucking basement
Most,
where no one's seeing you.
yeah, most that I've heard were peaceful. I mean, I don't, unless some. I mean, what? There's a couple of people who lit themselves on fire, but
Yeah.
didn't do any damage.
Yeah.
At least to nothing important.
Um, one of the other fun parts is the House just recently passed legislation on Wednesday that would establish a broader definition of anti Semitism for the Department of Education to enforce anti discrimination laws as a response to this nationwide student protest movement.
Yeah, was that passed, or is it still like?
Yeah, the House passed it.
Okay, yeah, they're waiting to
It
approve
has
it.
to be passed by the Senate and then
Okay,
signed into
but a lot of them
basically.
are opposing it because apparently there's like even conservatives are like there's verbiage in there inside the Bible, that would fit the definition
Yeah,
of like
it
what anti-Semitic, verbiage would be. But
we got one representative. It is long past time that Congress act to protect Jewish Americans from the scourge of anti-Semitism on campuses around the country. I don't know about that. I don't think it's anti-Semitism. I think it's just, you know, anti-genocide. That's my
yeah,
thoughts.
I mean, I don't know. Both sides are doing it, right? So one side
What do you mean?
complains about one side, the other side complains about the other side. I mean, it's kind of the. I mean, both are within their rights to give each side shit.
Yeah.
But one's a literal terrorist organization, the other is a organized. military group backed by the free world that have notoriously never, you know, been fucked up in some ways.
No, America never acts incorrectly.
But I mean, apparently, like, there's some, higher ups, the U.S. that are like, well, you probably shouldn't have done that to, like, Israeli leadership, to like the certain, like, bombing locations, like,
Yeah.
they got a tip about a hospital. They're like, well, there's a couple of people that are bad in here, so we'll just blow the whole thing up.
Yeah.
That might
Yeah.
not be like the best, but
Yeah. I remember there was one, I think the YouTube channel GDF was talking about the Iraq war. During America's bombing campaign, during the initial couple of weeks against Iraq, if the bombing target was expected to have less than 30 civilian casualties, it never had to reach the president. He never had to be notified. If there was expected to be over 30 civilian casualties, then the president had to be notified of it at least before it was signed off on.
Right.
I don't know. I think you just don't need to send money to them. But
I mean, we've always
what
done it, and then so it'd be kind of weird if we just stopped now.
yeah.
And plus, we kind of like, what was it, like Joe Biden who said, like, if Israel didn't exist, we'd find an Israel, or we need an Israel.
Yeah.
It's a good strategic spot.
But no. Well, I don't know. I'm not president, so I don't get to choose this shit. Do we need a spot right there? What has it done?
Yeah, it's a good spot for us in the Middle East.
To do what?
So, just in case some bad guys do some other, bad things elsewhere.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's kind of what it is.
I think that's like the biggest slogan of our U.S. military.
Just in case.
Like, well, we're like one of the few, if any other, militaries that have overseas bases. Like, who else has like a military base?
Yeah. Overseas.
It's like in a different country. It's like, yeah, sure. I want you take my land from me. Because they're sectioning off these pieces of land that's just American controlled territory at that point.
I mean, the closest is just an embassy, but an embassy isn't militarized.
Embassies, at least most people do.
Yeah, and they're not militarized either. But I don't know. I think protests should go on, and they shouldn't really do anything to stop it. That's my 2 cents on it. Good for them. They're having fun. I mean, when in the past couple of 100 years have students ever been on the wrong side of a protest? We can look at that to see.
I think people like modern day are like, kind of equating it to Vietnam.
Yeah.
All those protests. So they're like, yeah, we're basically the hippies.
Yeah, and then the hippies, they turned out to be great people when some of them ran for political careers.
Was that true?
I mean, the hippie generation is the boomer generation.
Jamie,
Not to say that they're all bad people, but
Jamie, can you check that?
I don't have my phone. You took it.
I did take her phone because she was on it too much.
You should give it back, and then as soon as she gets it back, yell at her for being on her phone.
I'm not going to do that. What are your thoughts? Campus-led protests. Gym bag Bob. Do you think it's okay? Do you think we should detain students?
Their rights. There shouldn't be any reason if they just have signs and are standing about. There shouldn't be any problems with it.
Protest alongside them.
And that's just what the left-wing media wants you to believe. There's no problem with these protests.
The right-wing media wants you to believe that they're all violent, though.
Yeah, but
There's,
they're
like-
right.
Okay,
They're
buddy.
violent, so the police need to be there.
Any
Like,
violent.
as a big fucking.
Like, has anyone punched someone?
I'm being Jamie
Is
right now.
that-
I'm looking.
is that it? Well, what else would you define as being violent?
Well, I
you just made
haven't
it sound like that's
like-
it.
Fucking murders about it. So I'm assuming
I just thought that was funny that's what you went to. Did anyone get punched?
But I mean, it would be more news if there was like actual murders and burning down buildings, like
Yeah.
things like that. So that's why I'm going with the lower violence levels.
Okay, I got a photo I can send. I mean, it would just be for you, no cam, but pro-Palestinian demonstrators who plan to stay in the encampment link arms at Washington University in St. Louis. They marched through campus and set up tents on like the public campus in response to the university's ties to Boeing, the supplier of many weapons to Israel used in the Gaza war. That ties back into the fucking Boeing card. Dude, that's fucking great.
Which campus was this?
The St. Louis Washington University in St. Louis.
Okay, that's kind of neat. Yeah, I guess that could. Well, we have two routes we can go about this. We can go on the Boeing topic, or we can continue on because you have something to talk about with college.
Well, I mean, it's just still more the same thing. I don't know. I think it'd be fun to join in an actual protest because I've only ever taken part in one protest, and it was kind of lackluster. Not much exciting shit happened.
What was it for?
Isn't it women's rights?
The
Roe v. Wade shit. It was just a protest in the town we live in with
people you know.
8 other people. We had a megaphone.
With 8 people? It's not a protest.
Yeah.
There's just a couple.
Shut the
people
fuck
being
up.
loud.
All right, you gotta start somewhere.
There's just a couple people being loud. What
Yeah.
are we
Well,
protesting to? What is the Hutchins? What is the
We were-
city's mayor gonna do something about it?
we were near the Dairy Queen, like that
Oh
intersection.
yeah, Dairy Queen's gonna do something. They're gonna stick.
We
up
had
for you.
signs. We had signs. that say "honk if you support us."
What does
I
that have
remember-
to do with anything?
I remember you, Molly. You screamed "fuck
Fuck-
America."
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's real patriotic of you.
Because that's going to like, because
Obviously.
usually when you want someone on the other side of the argument to agree with you, you start shitting on their beliefs.
Exactly.
Never had a single person like actually stop and talk to us. It was, it's a traffic area. The few people that were walking by just
Probably didn't even read the signs. They're just like, oh, people.
let me walk on by. There's too many of them. I don't want
Yeah.
to fucking talk to them.
It's probably a gang.
Didn't
know-
we only join? We were like bored and didn't have anything to do.
But yeah, it was on 4th of July.
That would be
And
fun to do, like a change my mind, especially in that town. How
Yeah.
conservative it is.
yeah, maybe that's what we should have done instead. But we didn't have a tent. And it wasn't busy enough, all right? It was like a fucking 4th of July. Most of the people are just in their dad's backyard eating burgers, watching fucking. I don't fucking know. Some documentary, all right? Whatever people watch on 4th of July. There's no 4th of July movies. Unless there are.
It's called Michael Bay movies. Look it up.
You know, that would be a good 4th of July tradition to do. Watch the fucking Transformers movies.
Except, well, only up to like Transformers 3.
Yeah. No, protests, it could be fun. I mean, the biggest reason why I want to join this one is just stop sending money to foreign countries. I can full-heartedly agree with that.
Well, if it's still going on in June, we should go.
Okay. We should, yeah.
That would be
I
interesting.
think it would. I can convince you that this is a protest worth dying for, and then you can be the martyr to To the
always
cause.
hide from all the cameras because
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to be voicing my opinions.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah, that's right. Aren't you under like a strict gag order? You're not allowed to
No,
speak on it?
not unless you're if you're in uniform, yeah, for sure. But like if it's off duty and you're not like saying you're part of said organization, you're not representing it, you're fine.
Okay. That's good at least. Can I buy or wear a uniform? What's the like
You
is that
Well, if you want to
impersonation?
spend like upwards of $150 to get everything for it, go ahead. I mean, I guess you can wear the uniform. If you wear it and then say that you're in said organization, then it becomes stolen valor.
Is like stolen valor an actual crime though?
Jamie looked that up. All right, the Stolen Valor Act of 2005. This legislation made it a
Is
misdemeanor to lie about earning any kind of military medal or honor. These lies included wearing, manufacturing, and selling any medal without legal authorization. So I guess wearing, it's just medals.
okay, so if I just have the outfit on with no medal, I'll be fine.
Yeah, it would be really weird if you just had the medal to begin with. So
Maybe I can sell medals to wannabe military people.
I think it's medals or honors. So I don't know what like the honors would be.
Yeah. That's good to know, though. I'll keep it in mind for things to avoid to prevent myself from getting into more FBI criminal investigations.
Yeah.
If I was going to be a fucking criminal, I'd go with counterfeiting. All right. The punishments aren't actually that bad, considering how lucrative that crime field is. Unlimited money. It's great. Just don't be stupid with it. Don't spend a fucking excessive amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
But mix in some real bills, buy a light amount of groceries. It's pretty good. Just use like tens or fives. Because
No one's suspicious of them.
not really. I mean, you have to get like the texture down. I've really thought about what's the best way to mimic that paper. I think it's a starch paper. That's what it's called. That's what the Fed uses. But
No, I mean it's so locked down. Maybe you could do it for like a year at most. I mean, they're eventually going to catch you
how?
because you have zero experience with manufacturing your own cash.
Well, I can
I
watch
mean, what unless you're just
TikTok.
like buying small things every day?
Yeah, TikTok can be useful for a great many things. I can.
What if you use like a TV, or what if you like buy like a TV or like a, you know, Apple fucking VR?
I'll use my real money for that, and then just live off of my counterfeit money until I can afford another purchase again. I wouldn't really trust myself to deposit it at a bank. I'd try and avoid like self checkout. Just only go to like a fucking cashier at Walmart.
Yeah, make sure it's like the youngest and dumbest one.
Yeah. They start like looking at the bill a little too hard to start talking to them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's not gonna happen. I doubt I'm actually ever gonna. If my lawyer has to listen to this in court one day, this was a joke. It started off as an innocent joke.
What do you mean started off? It was always a joke.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of jokes, Boeing's my favorite company, and I love them. And I think they're doing great things for America.
Fuck Boeing.
2 whistleblowers dead. They supply Israel in the war, but they do have a credit card.
How do they supply Israel in the war?
Because they are a weapons manufacturer.
What kind of
Boeing
weapons do they make?
bombs and planes. I think Boeing's like a military contractor.
I don't think so.
I
Again, buddy.
literally think Samsung. All right.
No, yeah, they make the small diameter bomb, joint direct attack munition, the JDAM, laser
Whoa,
joint direct
uh,
attack munition, a Harpoon
I
Block
wouldn't.
2, the standoff
I
light
wouldn't.
missile, attack missile, expanded response, the Slammer, powered joint direct attack munition.
The V-22 Osprey. Oh shit! They fucking Boeing makes that. I fucking love that aircraft. It looks cool.
The Osprey?
Yeah. I mean, Boeing's like, morally fucking bankrupt, but they do make some really cool shit. I won't lie.
The Osprey's giant piece of shit.
Well, fuck you. I just said I like how it
The,
looks, alright?
the president isn't even allowed to fly on it because it crashes so much.
Wah wah. Alright, it looks cool.
I mean, it's cool, alright. You know, you got the fucking vertibirds from fucking.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah.
Fucking Brotherhood of
Yeah,
Steel.
Medal of Honor.
Yeah, Medal of Honor. From Brotherhood of Steel, alright. Yeah, it's cool,
Yeah.
alright. But I mean, looks only goes so far before,
Yeah.
you look at efficiency and crash rates. But
Yeah. I still think it looks cool. Alright, they make the B-52. Yeah, Boeing, I think they represent like all the things that they make are not for a good cause, but on the other hand, there's still a part of my brain that says, "Wow, that's really fucking cool that we made something that can do this."
yeah,
It's kind
dude,
of bad.
4 crashes killed a total of 30 people during testing from 1991 to
Womp
2000.
fucking womp.
Since
All right.
the V2, they still made it operational 7 years later. 12 crashes, including 2 in combat zones, and several other accidents and incidents have killed a total of 32 people. So I don't know if those combat zones ones were like because of a mishap or
Yeah.
it was shot down, but I mean, still, you still got
Yeah.
those 10 other ones between 2007 and 2024.
Look, it's just kinks, all right? It's a prototype. Issues are expected to happen, all right? Ford.
It was a prototype for 10 years. And then,
Look,
yeah, it was a prototype for like 20 years, dude. And
well,
then
how long did
they still took it out out of the box. They still used it.
it took the automobile like fucking 70 years to become somewhat safe, you know?
Yeah, but the
Death machine.
automobile doesn't like fucking go into the sky, and I'm supposed to trust it with keeping me there.
No, you're supposed to trust the automobile to like keep you on the ground, and you do that now. And like if someone crashes into you or something goes wrong, there's at least some precautionary measures in place. It took a while, but we got there. Boeing will do the same with the Osprey. Um,
No, I
no, the
think they're
whole
replacing it.
the whole thing that got me interested on Boeing was I got an offer from Amex for a new credit card. In conjunction with Boeing, it is a metal credit card made out of the steel from a 737, and I thought that was cool. And then I had the idea, well, if those whistleblowers just flashed them that card before they got shot in the back of the head, that was suicide. Maybe they would have lived.
Well,
Maybe
the
they
other
would
guy
have.
got poisoned. Perfectly healthy guy, like, got sick and died within a matter of days.
Damn. It's just fucking genetic, I guess. You can't do anything about it.
Yeah, it just happens.
Yeah. It's crazy. We live in a crazy world.
Yeah. So I guess they're replacing, or they're thinking about replacing the Osprey with the Bell V280 Valor.
Really?
I mean, it looks cool. I like the Osprey better. I think the Osprey looks cooler.
Um, it looks kind of GTA 5-ish to me, but
It does look like GTA 5.
maybe that's where they're taking notes from. They're just hiring Rockstar game developers.
Yeah.
I think Boeing would be the first company to develop a fucking oppressor.
Maybe. Yeah, it would definitely. It would have to be Boeing.
Yeah. I don't
I
know.
mean,
There.
fucking. That just looks like a civilian aircraft. All right.
It does, yeah. It looks like someone that's, at least in the couple 100 million could afford.
Opposed to this, imagine this thing flying at you. Like you know it's military.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it. Why haven't you flown in one of those yet? Are you not cool enough?
Not the Marines.
Well, then you chose the wrong field.
I chose the right field. All right.
If you ain't Marine, you ain't gonna be seen.
What?
I
So
don't
if I'm
know.
a Marine, I'm going to be seen.
Yeah.
Isn't that a bad thing, considering I'm in a military organization?
Semper Fi. Right? Don't question.
Semper Fidelis. Fucking. What is that? That Marine dude from Avatar 2? From Avatar?
I haven't seen Avatar 2. I'm sorry.
It's a shitty movie. Don't watch it. I don't know. Just
I
like the comparison of like the frontal view, one just looks so much less intimidating. Just looks like
Yeah.
some rich guys flying it, and then the other one's like kind of cool.
Yeah. I don't know. Molly, out of all the service forces, I feel like we probably already asked you which one sounds the most appealing to you.
None.
All
Which
right.
one would you join, Molly?
I know that none of them are that appealing, but like in a hypothetical world where I had a
Molly,
gun to your head and had to choose,
Molly, you're getting
Yeah.
drafted. You either go to federal prison for 20 years or you join the military for 5 years. Which one?
Military for 5 years.
Okay, which military organization?
I'll join you.
I'm already out. I did my time.
yeah, they can't redraft you.
Yeah. You join the army?
No.
Stupid.
No.
What would you join then? You can't defect either, all right? You're sitting in the recruiter's office and they have a prison bus waiting for you or a bus that's going to drive you straight to military in
Fine,
processing.
I'll do the army.
Army?
Army?
I don't know anything about the army.
Air Force is the
Or
most chill. Everyone knows that.
yeah. Well, I want to be a cheerleader or a fucking celebrity, so I'm going Navy SEALs.
That sounds horrible.
Like I want to be able to write a fucking book, all right, after all this shit is over. So Navy SEALs it is.
You think you could make Navy SEALs?
Right now,
Yeah.
I might struggle a little bit. Look, it's like 98% willpower.
I mean, I guess. I think most of it is just like telling yourself to shut the fuck up and just keep going, and the other is like leadership skills
Yeah.
and like working
Uh,
with other people.
Yeah. I don't know, I've kind of thought about that. Like, what if I trained myself? Like, I actually got really in fucking shape. I just quit my job because I got money from being a podcaster, and I just had all this free time. So I just went to the gym nonstop, and I became the fucking gym bro. I became him. What would I do with that? Would I just feel good about myself and
Just be
enjoy
healthy
that?
and enjoy it.
It feels kind of like a waste. Well, I know it's not a waste. It's like that's the goal for a lot of people, myself included, without bullshitting, is just enjoy being healthy. Um, like you can do things with being healthy. You can be a fucking athlete. You can
Construction. This is a
construct.
real
Fuck,
photo of the V280 Valor in use.
that does not look real. That looks
No, it's real.
that, that can't be real. There's no fucking way that's real. That's not real.
It looks A rated.
Luke Sky wrote, okay, buddy.
What?
in the top right corner. Okay, but
Yeah, it's real.
all right. I think it'd be fun to pilot one of those. I mean, I thought they changed the restrictions the Air Force did for when it comes to like piloting things. Like you can get corrective surgery, and you can be a pilot after that.
What does that mean?
Well,
Is
like
it
obviously,
surgery?
if you have glasses, they won't let you be a fucking pilot, so you get
That's
LASIK
that's
to fix your
incorrect.
eyes.
You don't need to get LASIK to be a pilot in the Air Force.
Really?
Yeah, just wear glasses under the mask.
That seems stupid.
But you
How
can
would they
get
help?
LASIK for free through the Air Force.
That is kind of cool. Maybe I'll join the fucking Air Force because
Yeah,
it'd
you
kind
get
of
a
be nice.
4-year college degree, and you need to pass off the like proper officer test. And you get like a high enough score to become a pilot, and then
I
you
could
have to
have been fuck.
pass pilot school to get the aircraft that you want. And you have to cross your fingers that you're not going to get needs of the Air Force, then end up in some fucking random C-130.
Yeah, I could have been anything. All right, fucking if I sat my feet on the ground senior year of high school, I could have gone anywhere.
Why did you doubt yourself?
Except maybe I just stopped giving a shit. All right, a lot
I
of things.
can't really say anything because I stopped giving a shit my senior year, and then in college, I just felt like a waste of space. So I was just like, shit.
Fuck it. I'm not gonna do anything. Yeah.
Yeah, classic like you know male, classic male mindset. You get taken down. You're on the ground. Like, what are you gonna do? You join the military.
A classic male moment. I could have gone anywhere after senior year, except Ivy League. All right, I don't think no matter what anyone can get into those unless you have fucking connections.
Yeah,
I think those
you
are
can get into them. I mean, they had a lot of like people and like COVID getting in because they didn't require ACTs or SATs.
yeah, but unless COVID happens again, that's not gonna fucking work.
Yeah,
Which I think we should make it happen again.
I mean, they don't
It was-
require it if you're a transfer student.
yeah, but like you have to have like a good. You can't just be a great student. You can't be the best student. You need to have a story. You need to have a mission as well. That the admissions officer
Yeah, it
actually
is
gives.
stupid that you have to write an essay. I actually, my mom encouraged me to join a Ivy League school, and I was like, "Fuck it, you know what? I'll do Princeton. The one that featured in Transformers 2. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
just for fun." And I like started the essay, and I was, I just said, "Fuck this shit," because it got boring. Like I really
Yeah,
didn't want to get into an Ivy League school. I didn't give a shit.
yeah. I mean, the whole point of Ivy League is like your whole identity becomes, oh, I went to Stanford.
Yeah,
I went to Harvard. That clout
I
that
didn't
it
want to do
gives you.
that. I was already pretentious then.
You know what I'll say? I went to my community college.
I
That's
went to
my clout,
Ridgewater.
right? Shut the fuck up. You've narrowed it down to two look. Actually, no, you already fucked. It's whatever. Um, yeah, I went to Ridgewater. All right, that's
It
my
could be the online.
yeah.
You just outed yourself. All right.
You out, like, whatever. We're fucking great at this. No, I don't I don't know what I would have gone for back in high school still. Like even if I had my head on straight and didn't putz around, and I still didn't know what I wanted to go for.
What would you
Like
go for
computer,
now?
I don't fucking know. Nothing's interesting to me. Computer science doesn't pull at my heartstrings. All right, that doesn't seem fun to me. Sitting at a screen learning a bunch of fucking math. I like animals, but anything medical related is really fucking complicated, and there's a lot to learn so you don't fuck up someone or something's life permanently.
So what? Just learn it properly.
All right, yeah. Um, you know,
Would you handle being the one to tell someone that their cat's gonna die?
no, I couldn't.
Yeah, I could.
I could, but I don't want to be.
Yeah. So things went south on the operating table, and your cat went kaput. All right. So I can help you with the register if you're ready.
Ask you a few questions. Maybe I could be. Maybe I could be a great one. Um, maybe I should have just went with what people told me. I should have become a therapist or a teacher.
No psychologist.
Psychologist? Isn't a psychologist? Can I just prescribe medication as a therapy person?
Our history teacher told me that like she's going to be disappointed in me if I don't become a lawyer.
You need to look like a fucking lawyer, all right?
Do I look like a lawyer? I mean,
Yeah.
that would be kind of awesome to be pretentious and have my own office, but
Yeah.
my own desk. It's gonna be like oak. It's gonna be like when Jimmy joins that one law firm. Where he gets to
Yeah.
choose his desk wood type.
I'm gonna send a photo in the Discord of what I imagine you as a lawyer.
Stop. Oh, okay. I could take
Yeah, A Few Good Men. It's a good movie.
military lawyer.
What do you think I was gonna do?
Um,
As if I could ever make such a mistake. You're not Chuck McGill. No, I could honestly see you as a lawyer.
I thought it was
I
gonna
mean,
be
it's
this.
yeah,
Are my hands big enough? You get my hands
yeah.
in the picture?
Either work. I mean, look at how big fucking Tom Cruise's hands are. They are fucking gigantic.
Yeah, maybe that's what they're referencing.
Maybe. I mean, out of all the
I think I would be that Jew lawyer guy.
the Jew lawyer, yeah, That's anti-Semitic to say Jew
He's not.
lawyer.
He's not even a Jew. He's not even Jewish.
No. Out of all the careers, though, I could you do kind of have the looks of a lawyer. All right, maybe throw on 10 more years, and you could almost start to look like my fucking attorney. You can send a photo of him.
I've thought about
Maybe
it. All right, and like I can, like that's kind of like one of those degrees that like you can choose after you get your 4-year degree because it's like you can use any 4-year degree to get it. If you use one in the STEM field, I think you can become like there's more options for attorneys than if you choose something in any other field.
yeah.
I've looked into it. I don't know because like I feel like if I choose that, I still want to do piloting shit. I guess we both have stuff to figure out, huh?
Yeah. Um, I think I'd be a great teacher. I just don't know for what subject. None of them would really interest me. Maybe
History.
science. I could be fun at that.
History's pretty
It's
concentrated.
easy, but
I feel like you'd be a good English teacher.
why?
You should be an English teacher and make
Why?
our English teacher happy.
Why should I be an English teacher aside from making some old person happy?
You correct people a lot.
For you to teach.
What makes you say that?
I
What?
don't know.
All right. What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know. You just give an English teacher vibe than any other kind of teacher.
That's it. You're just going off of the vibe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think like because you like look into fandoms, you like stories, you're interested in like lore of certain things. So I think with your descriptiveness of different stories, it would be good to. I think
You
it would
like to
be.
make when I mess up my spelling or my speech.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd have my students read American Psycho.
See?
Beginning of
Yeah, you gotta like
year.
work it into the curriculum of like, I want them to read this year.
Yeah. I think I'd be good. All right, I'd make my classes enjoyable. I'm good
You're
at
gonna
that
be
at least.
funded.
I'm not gonna go to school for teaching. Fuck that.
Class of 2030.
They do not get paid enough for that.
Yeah, but if you already had, like, what if the podcast is already taken off? You could choose whatever you want.
Whatever I want, I'll be a fucking entrepreneur. All right.
All right, so what? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna entrepreneur in?
Online business.
What
This
is
does
that?
look.
What is that?
Yeah. Holy shit.
Um.
What? That looks like the fucking sidekick from Seinfeld mixed with me. What the fuck?
This is my lower.
That is really uncanny. Holy
Yeah. I should ask him if his real name is No Cam. See what he has to say about that.
He already. What if he's
What
the
if he-
host of Angry Planet podcast?
On one hand, I'd be conflicted. All right, I'd want to fire him and just suffer the consequences of whatever the court throws at me. But on the other hand, I don't fucking. Maybe it's you in the future. All right. So if so, please do a good fucking job and don't fuck this up for me.
It's like God, what is it called? Sorry, my headphones shut off, and it takes forever for the lady to shut up.
Nice.
Meet the Robinsons. You know, I go back in time to save you, save your court case, because
Yeah.
otherwise it goes really south.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my guy. I gotta talk with him tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. He's got a PhD at least, so.
PhD in lawyering.
Yep. Yep. He's got military experience.
It is Jason from the future.
Yeah, he's got military experience. He is
Wait,
exactly.
No way. Are you
Yeah.
serious?
I mean, it was the Navy, but yeah.
All right, so he's gay. What
Well,
was it in the Navy?
sonar technician. So that's kind of,
That's
kind of
actually
similar.
insane, considering I'm a
Yeah.
radar operator. That's kind of creepy. What the fuck?
Uh,
I gotta meet
Pretty
this
good.
guy.
I'm gonna tell him that you're eerily similar to one of my fucking friends, all right? Just a little bit.
You should put him in contact with me. I'd like to know more about him.
What am I gonna fucking say to this guy? Hey, my friend wants to get to know you. He's not in any trouble. He's fascinated by how you look.
and his like past, all right?
Yeah. You guys have some similarities. Like, what if this fucking jinxes my chances tomorrow? Like, talking about this. He just gets really pissy with me for whatever fucking reason. Dude, I'm actually fucked. The more that I think about it, my meeting is set for 10 a.m. All right. It is statistically better to set your meetings after lunch. Judges are less bitchy that way.
By 10, though, you wouldn't think they'd be, like, bitchy hungry yet.
That's almost perfect, right? It's 1 hour to 11, 1 hour before lunch. It's either got to be like right away in the morning because they just ate. That's the same person.
Oh,
I had to find that real quick.
The same fucking.
That's-
That's good. Got that same thin smile. The glasses. I mean, they're not identical.
I didn't notice his smile. That's actually the same. What the
It's the
fuck?
military. That's all it is.
I'm terrified.
I am too.
He better do a good job, otherwise that's gonna ruin my reputation.
You have long fucking shoes in that photo. What the fuck? You got McDonald's clown feet.
Hey, that was the guy that the fucking that was the Taylor's decision, all right.
I mean,
What the fuck? It's the angle of the photo.
Or yeah. I've heard that line before. It's okay. So
do
this,
you have a photo where you have like weird looking feet?
I don't pay attention. Jesus Christ, you have gigantic feet.
It's not my feet. Those are my shoes.
No, I'm looking at
I like to imagine, Jason, that your feet are just fucking flat. They're just like a pancake, right? They just extend. They fit the mold of the shoe. It's like,
yes.
that's good. No, this is why you need to join the fucking Discord so you can understand what we're talking about.
It's an interactive experience.
Yeah. I mean, the paralegal.
Wait, hold on.
She
I'm sending a picture.
went to my local college.
Those are clown feet.
Yeah, those are clown feet. Still can't get over the fucking thin smile.
Yeah, they look exactly the same.
Wait,
Like-
where did he go to college for lawyering?
The paralegal went to Ridgewater.
All right. That's the guy?
No, that's the paralegal.
Okay.
The actual lawyer, he was in the Navy, Coast Guard, Walden University.
What's Walden?
There's also, I mean, he's got a couple of different degrees. St. John's University, University of Phoenix, University of Maryland.
Walden University is in Minneapolis. He couldn't have at least have been University of Minnesota.
Nope, couldn't have been there.
That's embarrassing. Well,
I'm just gonna send the link. All right.
Like how it's in literally everyone.
Yeah, well,
That's fine.
literally everyone gets to know about my FBI investigation.
Is this his own website? LLC?
Yeah, yeah.
Bachelor of Science in Legal Studies, University of Maryland. Wow. 2002? He got his Bachelor of Science when I was born.
Pretty cool. He got his PhD during COVID times, though, which makes me concerned. There's nothing good about that.
What are you talking about? He was never in the Navy. What are you talking about?
Yes, he fucking was.
He has an award of multiple medals, an award by the U.S. Navy and U.S. Coast Guard.
So it's pretty interesting.
More than 20 years of active duty military. All right, so that makes sense. So he chose like smaller colleges for his military college. So he did college while he was in the military. In the military was my guess.
Yeah, I was trying to find some photo about the prosecuting attorney, the FBI prosecuting attorney, but I can't find as much information or photos about him, unfortunately. Maybe I can.
All right, so he was just in a. Damn, he was in Japan.
Yeah, that is kind of cool.
Graduated at the top of his class as an acoustic analyst. Damn, what a life. I'm still cooler than him, but that's fine.
Yeah. Wait, this is my arch nemesis right now.
Who?
Dude, I'm fucking fucked either way. Look at these people, alright?
It's
That's
the
my
same person.
fucking nemesis. I'm fighting Dr. Evil and
He's
fucking
fighting
Mini-Me.
himself.
Your fucking cloning technology in the future gets all fucked up.
And we all become lawyers.
Yeah.
Specifically, for some reason.
Yeah, I convinced you to watch Suits one time, and you just couldn't get the show out of your mind.
What
So,
suits?
what Suits?
Is
It's
this where
the
it begins?
it's the lawyer show. All right. It's about this kid named Mike Ross who has a photographic memory, the way that it's portrayed in Hollywood, and he wanted to be a lawyer, but he couldn't be one because he did some bad. But then he gets a chance to meet a Harvard lawyer, Harvard educated lawyer, and he's so impressed by his photographic memory that he takes him on at his law firm
Hmm.
and he hasn't passed the bar. And then it's, it's a tale of lawyering and
Oh, is that the
you know,
like
Dip
from that
the
photo
bar.
of that guy or that video of that guy who's like, I didn't pass the bar, but I know everything in that book, and like he just like
yeah,
starts reading. Okay.
yeah. Yeah, this is my response to you. Yeah. You're
I recognize that guy. Yeah. I'm going to
there's one line in the show that is fucking gold. It's something about kill yourself. Um I need to
assume
find
it's
the
a very
context.
colorful show then.
It's a Netflix show. I watched the first season and I got like halfway through the second season and I just got bored of it. It's kind of like the same rinse repeat. It's nothing too great.
It's on Peacock too.
Come on, I don't need help is
Yeah.
available. I don't fucking care. Dude, I just want to see the clip of Mike Ross.
You won't return my phone calls.
Alright, I'm not gonna play the clip, but I'm gonna send it in chat. Predominantly just so you can watch it after we're fucking done with this, Jason. But yeah. Yeah, you should maybe not watch Suits. It's not that great of a show. It's got some funny moments, but
I enjoyed it whenever I was around when you were watching it.
Then
it's
maybe
okay.
I'll enjoy it. I don't know. Maybe this is
Maybe.
the beginning.
Like, I feel like Better Call Saul, it's just like fucking Aristotle compared to Joe Biden. All right, that's the difference between Better Call Saul and Suits.
At least one is unironically funny, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, Suits had some funny moments. The the clip I just sent that was actually kind of fucking good. I thought it was good.
All right, I'll take a
Um,
look at it. After our advertisements, we have been on the air for about an hour. So.
yeah,
Big small break. Enjoy
yeah,
our new fad of season 2 Opinion Planet Podcast.
hell yeah. I'm gonna go have a cigarette. Not actually, but I want to.
Good. And you should.
All right, fine then, motherfucker. I will.
All right, we'll be back.
Opinion Planet.
Do you struggle with speaking coherently, phrases not sounding the way you want them to? Well, then do I have a solution for you. Our classes, known as Speech Help, are designed to help you enunciate your words more articulately, clearly, for everyone to hear and understand properly. Do you know of anyone by chance that struggles to speak simple words when they really shouldn't be struggling? Then this class might be of some use to them. Over here at our organization, we are dedicated to finding ways to improve human speech capabilities. You use your voice on a daily basis, and being able to communicate effectively is one of the most essential things you, as a person, are entrusted to do within the world you live in.